What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new review for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, you guys, episode 3. And this episode was titled, It's Not About the Pants, you guys. So before we go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and also by sharing the video. And with that out of the way, you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, shall we? All right, you guys, so I don't expect this episode to be like super duper long, but we'll get through it. So this episode, you guys know, the ladies are in Vegas and they are celebrating Crystal's 40th birthday, right? So Garcelle is ready to go out and meet some men, but the ladies are in the room eating breakfast, right? So then Garcelle wants to just, have a intervention of such, right? And we're discussing Sutton's relationship, or lack thereof, her dating more specifically, and the fact that she can't get a second or a third date. Honestly, I will keep it real with you guys. I don't really care one way or the other about Sutton's dating life. But they talked about it, and like I said previously, when it comes to Sutton is very awkward, and I think that's probably what hinders her from getting the second date. And then, they were talking about how she invited one guy to New York for a second date and things like that. I just think that she's socially awkward, and she doesn't know what she's doing. I mean, she was married for however long she was married for, so I think that, trying to date someone now is just a little bit awkward for Sutton. So Sutton says she has no game, and so she gave Kyle her phone, and the text messages to the guy that she had previously went on a date with, it was a little awkward, and Kyle took it upon herself to FaceTime the guy. I was like, oh, wow, Kyle, why would you do that? Now, what I will say is, so the ladies, we do see them as they're getting ready, right? And they were going to be going to the Magic Mike show, right? And at the Magic Mike show, they were previously told, like, wear pants in case they pull us on stage, right? I do not like the way that Sutton was talking to Avi, I believe that's his name, about her white pants. It was so disrespectful, and I just don't like that. I just don't like I don't care if they do work for you, you still treat people with the utmost respect. I don't care how you feel. They're doing something for you. Be respectful of them, right? Dorit decided to go and tell Kyle that Crystal has brought Glam with her. And I'm like, but it's her birthday. What did you expect for the girl to do? Come here and be, just regular Crystal Minkoff? No, she was going to bring Glam. Looks like the only people who didn't bring Glam is Kyle and Dorit. So we see them as they're doing each other's hair and makeup, right? Garcelle has Glam. Erica has Glam. Like I said, Crystal has Glam. The only person who came out after their Glam was done, who looked like really done up, it was Erica. But that outfit that Erica had on, I was like, can you breathe? Because it looked like you squeezed into this outfit, right? It really looked like you squeezed into that outfit. Then that dress that Garcelle had on, I was like, oh, this isn't cute. But hey, if Garcelle liked it, I loved it. Now, with the Magic Mike show they're going to see, you guys know the guy that works for Erica, Mikey, right? Well, the guy that he's dating is part of the Magic Mike show, and I was wondering if Mikey's dating somebody that's a part of this show. Is this review full of gay men? No shade, no tea, but is it full of gay men? That's what I was wondering. Just what I was wondering. Now, before we get to the review, right, Sutton was all happy. Sutton done brought some dollar bills. She don't typically wear pants. So Sutton is in a good mood. And I want you guys to keep that in mind when we get to the review. That right now Sutton is in a good mind, in a good space, right? On the plane, she said she had pants and she had panties. Now she got dollar bills to give to the men, and she got on her pants, and she doesn't typically wear pants, right? Keep that in mind. Let's pause here and move forward, you guys. All right, you guys, so we get to the Magic Mike show. So the ladies have their own particular area where they're sitting at, right? And, when the show started, everybody was having a good time. Dorit was really having a good time because Dorit was up there with her camera just recording everything. And I was like, Okay, cool. Here's a question for everybody in the comment section, especially my ladies. You like, I know that there are some ladies out there that will say, "Oh, I don't like to go to male strip clubs or see male reviews. I prefer to go see women." Right? Let me know in the question. Which one are you? Do you like male strippers and male reviews, or do you prefer, to go to a strip club and where it's women there? I've always wondered that because I know that I have some I think my actually not for, I know for a fact my best friend, she doesn't really care for male strippers, right? And hey, let me know what you guys. Let me know. I want to know. Now, like I said, they were having a good time, right? They were having a damn good time at this review. And I mean, you're in Vegas. Let loose. The thing is, when you're in Vegas, let loose, let your hair down, have fun, do things that you normally wouldn't do in your regular everyday life, right? And if that means going on stage with these guys from the Magic Mike show, do that. Now, at one point, I know they told the ladies in the front row that they will get wet. And then at one scene, you saw a guy pull his underwear off, right? And I was like, oh, but he had a cap over his junk, and I was like, okay, very interesting. Now, they came up to where the ladies were sitting, right? And one of them was dancing with Crystal, and Garcelle was right there. And Garcelle was like, he got a nice body. And he's right by me. So Garcelle enjoyed it. And then at one point, they took Crystal and Erica and took them to the stage, right? And in this moment, you'll notice that Sutton's demeanor changed. I was like, ooh, why? Actually, no, take that back. I noticed a little change in Sutton when the man took his underwear off. That was when I started to notice stuff. That was when I really started to notice the change in Sutton, was when that one guy took his underwear off. But it gradually got worse when they came up there and it got worse when the guy came up there and was dancing with Crystal and Garcelle was enjoying it because you could see Sutton off to the side and she's like, and I'm like, Sutton, why are you being such a prude? Like, have fun, let loose, get the stick out your ass. Because that's literally what it is with Sutton. You have a stick up your ass. Pull that stick out your ass, baby girl. And you guys know how I feel about Sutton. I'm not the biggest fan of Sutton. I don't see it for Sutton, but when she's right, she's right. When she's wrong, she's dead. That's wrong. And in this episode, I did not agree with Sutton at all. So they took Erica and, like I said, they took Erica and Crystal on the stage. One of the dancers, he lifted Crystal, and so Crystal has her legs wrapped around his body, right? Erica and Jane, however, she was on the ground and she went spread eagle, and the man was putting his face in her place. I was like, oh wow. Get it how you live, right? But the person who is doing this is Mikey's boyfriend, so Erica knows him. Or if it's not Mikey's boyfriend, it's somebody that she knows who she's worked with. So she's familiar with this person. And I was just like, okay, cool. Now, back to Sutton. Sutton is getting pissed off, and she got up and she walked out, right? So when she walked out, she was telling the producers, like, I'm on the board of, what did she say? She's on the American Ballet, and my friends don't do this. I was like, girl, what? Run that back, Sutton. I was just so confused at what she was doing. And then I put two and two together, because at one point she said I wore fucking pants for nothing. I was like, so you're mad because you didn't get picked to go on the stage? I would be okay if Sutton had said that, like, I wore these pants and I feel like Erica singled me out, but she technically did not single you out. The person that took her on stage is someone she knows, and I'm pretty positive they said, hey, this is the birthday girl, Crystal, so grab her as well. I'm pretty sure somebody said that to them, and so they just grabbed Crystal. And I don't think they intentionally, and they could have intentionally left Sutton out. I don't know, but you guys will let me know what you think about that in the comment section. But let's pause here, you guys, and move forward. Okay, you guys, so after that, Sutton is making a scene. Now, she's going to later in the episode say she wasn't making a scene, that she just went to the bathroom. But when you hear her, she's cussing saying, she's on the fucking board of the American Ballet. That, her friends don't do this and all that stuff, right? Well, if your friends don't do this, go back home and be with them. Again, you're in Vegas. You're celebrating a good friend's birthday. Let loose. Have fun. Free your mind. Do whatever. It's not that crucial. It's not that deep, Sutton. Life goes on. And if they want to get you off the board because of this, and they've saw this, and I mean, I'm pretty positive your board members, the people on the board with you, have saw seasons of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and how y'all get down. So if they kick you off because of this, that would be stupid to me personally, right? Now, at the same time, when she got up and she walked off, Garcelle following behind her, right? And she went to the bathroom and Garcelle was like, no, let's go sit down, right? Now, back in theater with the other ladies, Kyle got pulled up on stage by a guy. Mind you, Kyle has on a short, like, cocktail dress, right? And so she got on the stage, and the guy licked whipped cream, I believe, from in between her cleavage, right here, or right up here. And then he went down on her thighs. And I was like, okay. So he licked whipped cream off of her leg and thighs and up here somewhere. And so Kyle at one point walked by. She was getting ready to go to the restroom. And Sutton says, they were telling her how Sutton felt. And she's like, well, you wouldn't like what just happened. And she was like, well, what just happened? She's like, well, I was on stage and a guy licked whipped cream off me. Oh, she's like, oh, that's fine. I was like, wait, what? So it's bad for Crystal and, Erica to be on stage with the guys. Erica, spread eagle on the stage with them tight ass leather pants. And Crystal is straddling the guy. That's bad. But Kyle, like I said, got on this short ass mini dress, the short ass cocktail mini dress, right? And getting whipped cream licked off of her. But Sutton was cool with that. Ma'am, it didn't make any sense to me. It really seemed like, and Kyle clocked it. She was like, Sutton, are you mad because they didn't pull you on the stage? She said, it's not about the pants. Sutton, it's all about the pants, sweetie. It's 100% about the pants. It's nothing but the pants. And I wish that Sutton would have just admitted that, yeah, I feel a little way that, I put the pants on, I brought the dollar bills. I want to live my best, I want to live my best whole life for the night. I want to be a city girl. I wanted to be, a little nasty, a little ratchet. Call me Miss Jackson if you're nasty. I feel like that's what Sutton wanted, but Sutton couldn't say that. And I just didn't understand why she couldn't and why she wouldn't say that, because it was really, annoying me. And it was bothering me and my homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to bed no chase, what the hell could you go?
It was really bothering me and my homegirl. All right, you guys. So let's pause here, and I guess we'll wrap up the episode. Now, at one point, Kyle texts the girls. Kyle texts Crystal, and so Crystal like, hey, we gotta go. Sutton is upset. And I really did feel bad for Crystal because, again, this is celebrating Crystal's birthday. So now we're having to leave because Sutton is throwing a hissy fit and making this all about her. So Kyle, Garcelle, and Sutton went to the Sprinter van, right? And Kyle and Sutton at one point, they were just hurling bitches at each other. You're a bitch. No, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You call me a bitch, Sutton. I was like, but Kyle, you called her a bitch too. Now, granted, I will give Kyle that she clocked it right on the money what it was with Sutton. She clocked it. But damn, y'all did call each other a lot of bitches. Okay. Now, after that, they finally did leave. And Eric was like, look at her sitting down there looking like Judge Judy. I was like, well, what? Judge Judy? Now, how did she get, now, how did I get in this, right? Judge Judy's looking like, now, how did I get in this?
I'm not in it. And you could have did it. See how I get wrong because you never apologized.
But they were worried that when Erica got on the bus, that she was going to have a lot of heat for Sutton. I was too. And to be quite honest with you guys, I was so surprised that Erica had no heat for her. She didn't have any issues with it. She was just like, whatever. And I love what Crystal said to Sutton. Sutton, you're so offended, but I've been married to my husband for 20 years. Dorit has been married for 9 years. Kyle and Mauricio have been married for over 30. And if our husbands see this and they're not going to be upset, then why are you so upset? I was like, exactly. Ding, 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 ding. She's not upset because of what happened. Sutton was upset because she wore those fucking pants for no reason. Sutton wanted to go up on that stage and Sutton wanted to have fun. That's all it was with Sutton. Like, that's all that it was with Sutton. I just wanted her to keep it a buck with it. I just wanted her to keep it a buck. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me in my assessment? I'm cool. I'm cool if you guys disagree, but I definitely would love to know because, like I said, I definitely think that Sutton. I do think that she protested a little bit too much. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. So we do see the ladies as they went out to dinner, and Sutton apologized to Erica. Erica accepted it calmly. And once again, who is this Erica? But she said, I did tell them that I gave up arguing with them for Lent. Can we do that? Can Lent go all through the year? Because this is a peaceful Erica. I don't think I've ever saw a peaceful side of Erica. I don't think so. Now, they're talking about, Garcelle asked what's the plan for the next day, but she's actually going to be meeting up with Oliver the next day. So the ladies did ask her about Oliver, and, she told them about Oliver, but then she kind of kept a little bit to herself because she still feels a way about what happened last year. You guys remember what happened last season with Jax, right? When Erica told him to get the fuck out, and then you saw that next episode where Mauricio, Kyle, and PK were laughing, right? So she feels a way about that, and she doesn't feel safe. And I'm absolutely fine with Garcelle not feeling safe. So while they're at the table, they played this naughty card game, right? And one of the questions was, what is the song that you like to fuck to? Oh, that's a good question. So I'll be honest with you guys. When it comes down to me, I don't typically use music. I will say that. What I do, if I don't have the TV on, then it's quiet. The next question was, how many days a week do you have sex? Currently, 0 for me. And then the next question, would it turn you on to be watched having sex, right? I've done both, right? I've watched people have sex and I've been watched. And what I will say is I don't like the latter. The latter to me is a little weird when there's another person in the room that's not actually participating in the sexual act and they're just watching you and it's just like, oh, it's a little creepy. It's a little creepy to me. Not as much as it used to bother the hell out of me. It used to bother the hell out of me. But now I'm cool with it because I can act like you're not there. But damn, I'm giving y'all a lot of my business. But it is what it is. I don't really care. I'm not a prude. I have tried, there are a lot of things that I've tried sexually, and I am not ashamed of it. But yeah, when it comes to me, I would prefer to watch than to be watched. But I don't have a problem with either or. I really don't. So after that, they left, and so we got the next morning, and so Garcelle just ended up letting the ladies know how she felt about the night before, that she really didn't feel safe talking about her kids with them, right? And leave it to Dorit to take it upon herself to get offended. And mind you, Garcelle said that both Kyle and Erica have apologized to her. You guys know Erica apologized last season and Kyle apologized in episode 1, which we didn't see it. They cut that scene out completely. But Dorit, y'all know how I feel about Dorit. Y'all know how I feel about Dorit. Dorit really made that about herself. And I'm like, I felt Garcelle's pain. It's like, you want me to talk to you about my kids, and I get it. Dorit didn't laugh last season, but you didn't also check your husband, your best friend, and her husband. You didn't check that. So I definitely 100% got where Garcelle was coming from. And Garcelle just eventually got up and left the table. And I really did feel bad for Garcelle. I always feel bad for Garcelle in this group because they always minimize Garcelle's feelings, and it really infuriates me. I am curious to see what's going to happen when we meet Anne Marie. Now, you guys know Anne Marie, I don't believe, is coming to the show until episode 6. So we got 3 more episodes until we meet Anne Marie. Now, with Anne Marie, I saw some things about her husband that I don't agree with. So I don't think that I'm necessarily going to like Anne Marie, but we'll see once we get there. But that's the episode, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, you guys. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.